Let's play some Vectorman 2. And we'll probably do some Pocahontas later. Sludge barge number 12. Uh-oh. So we've returned from our mission. Oh, you can halt your fall. Cool. We've returned from our mission dumping toxic radioactive sludge into the sun to find out that alien bugs have invaded Earth after all of our delicious waste. Anybody who's not seen the previous game, the plot of that is basically that humans have left Earth because of the pollution, but they've left robots behind to clean it, and the robots have gone wild, and Vectorman has to snap them out of it. So this is the sequel. Earth is still polluted, and bugs are after our pollution, I guess. I don't know. Grab the thing. Oh, now it's gone. Wonderful. This game is kind of the Vectorman sequel nobody wanted. I mean, we all wanted a Vectorman sequel, we just didn't want it to be this one. Oh, I've got a snowflake gun. I guess those are only vulnerable to being shot from the front? Oh, more pits, okay. Yeah, I got something. Oop. Oh, I guess we're not going that way. Oh, I can't even drop back down though. There we go. No, this puts me back here again. Why would you do that? I didn't like that area so much that I wanted to see it twice. What else is going on in here? Can we kill this thing, please? Got it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything good gonna happen from exploring along this way. But I feel compelled to do it anyway. Is it a dead end yet? just go back and finish the level. I think this is just actually a route through the level that we're going through backwards, rather than a secret area. I don't know this game very well. The first game I liked a lot. This one is hard to get into. Wait, the core mechanics are still there, but it goes from being extremely hard to being unpleasantly hard, and it's all dark and messy, and I don't know. But I'd like to beat it someday, just because it's the sequel to such a good game. No! Oh, dang it. I was firing down there. Eat my laser. Eat it. Right, how far back are we? Oh, I forgot to change the thing to retro, didn't I? I'm playing something different now. There we go. Don't think... Looks like we got a checkpoint while we were doubling back, so I guess we did find something worthwhile over there. Two times. Yeah. Oh my. Oops. Okay. Don't think I want to go that way. Nope, looks like I have to. So much for finding a secret. What else we got along here? Ooh. Oh, okay. That was one shot, huh? Oh. Let's get out of here. Come on, face me! There we go. About time. Whoop. Ooh. No! Let me back down there. I want that treasure. Nothing else there, mind. Alright. Level complete. Nice. Alright, this is my least favorite level in this game. It gets better from here. If we can get through this, we'll be okay. No guarantee we'll get through this. You just gotta jump from tree to tree, except you can't really see where you're supposed to be jumping to. And all the time these bugs are coming at you. Knocking you off of things and painting you weird colors. go from here? You go for it, buddy. Oh, there we go. Way back down here again. Keep climbing. Is this as high as we can get? Just leave that guy alone. Can we walk along here? Ooh. Keep climbing. It's always a swamp level. I did not mean to jump high enough to hit that guy. Oh, but apparently we literally just hit a checkpoint. And now we've got a shield. And now we've got a something. Oh? What's that? Is that at the top of the level? Oh no. No, no, no! Well, welcome to the start. Thought that was the exit that I was jumping at. If I'm lucky, I'll die and end up back at the checkpoint. Whoop, and up. Okay, so we were along here. Almost out of ammo. Shield. Jerk. So that looks to be the top of the level. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here, though. Over here, I guess? Can I get any higher? Oh, okay. The guy moves around in ways I didn't quite expect. Down from there. Keep going up. Oh. What a jerk. Well, feel free to want. No! Oh boy. Okay, how far down am I? Don't think I'm that far back. Okay. Is this salvageable? Cool. Energy shot. Oh, got the laser again. Cool. Ow. Shield. Hey, we made it through. Nobody believed we could do it, but we did it. I've got to fight the Green Lantern Corps real quick. There we go. Well, we just killed something. I don't know how we feel about that. Immediately activated that by accident. So we've gone from a swamp to a active volcano slash lava sea. Multiple active volcanoes, I guess. The platform coming back. This is an improvement. Ah! Whoop, I'm dead. Diz, that's your fault. Hey Diz, how you doing? I do have a face now. The doctors were able to fix it. We didn't think they'd be able to, but miracles happened. So how you doing? You having a good day? Oh, please just explode. Thank you. Yeah, I felt like the felt like the webcam was the way forward. All the big streamers have webcams. People can see my face, it makes me more personable, they want to hang around with me more. I mean, that's how it works for people who don't have my face anyway. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll attract some pity votes with my face on screen. The bee incident. Oh no. What happened to the poor bee? Is the bee okay? Everybody loves bees. They're such cute, friendly creatures. Whoop. I feel like getting to be the cool bug thing on this level. The bee is fine. Good to hear. Okay, so it's gone to sleep in one of your shoes then. Ah! I'm stuck between an army of bugs. Stop it. Leave me alone. Yeah, maybe it went out the window. It's possible. I had a bee in my shoe once. Put my shoe on and I felt something tapping against my toe and heard an angry buzzing. So I took the shoe off and a bee flew out, gave me a dirty look and then just flew off. Didn't sting me, just was mildly annoyed. Oh yeah, if it was a wasp it would have stung the heck out of me, but you know, bees are nice. That's why I stick up for bees. They gotta deal with those wasps ruining their good name. Oh yeah, wasps are jerks. Wasps are basically bees' evil twins. There's not a lot of room to maneuver on this level. I'm not keen on that. He is a robot from the future. This is Vectorman 2. Hold on, let me deal with this. The robots in the future are made out of, like, magnetically connected orbs. Called Orbots. The Earth's been invaded by bugs that are after our delicious pollution. And we've got to fend them off. They're ruining the cleanup process. Actually makes a lot of sense. What, the magnetic robots or the bug invasion? Magma PI. The magnet bars, okay. There's not a lot of other... If I should pause this, my timer is running down while I'm filling up my mug. There's not a lot of other robots in this game. I've not played this one much. I've not seen any. But, in the first game, you're dealing with a robot rebellion. So there's Autobots everywhere. Might not be enough bugs left in the future. I'm fairly sure these are alien bugs. They've not shown up until now. And they've got missiles. Oh, okay. I guess. The aliens? I don't remember if he ate any aliens, but we definitely see him eating other aliens. So he probably ate some aliens while he was there, even if it wasn't on camera. Vegeta is eating people in literally the first scene we see of him in the manga. Him and Nappa just sat in a ruined village, eating corpses. So yeah, I don't know what's happened to the other aliens, the other robots, but... Oh. Basically, Vectorman is, he's a sludge pilot. It's his job to take toxic waste and dump it in the sun. And every now and then he does that, comes back home, and something's gone horribly wrong, and it's his job to fix it, because he's the only one not affected. And he's the main character. Like, in the first game, there was a robot rebellion, and he's the only one who wasn't contaminated by the virus, because he was in space at the time. Like, he's designed to work disconnected from the other robots, because he's out of Wi-Fi range. And then, in this game, we've come back from space, and Earth has been conquered by alien bugs, and we're trying to reclaim it, I guess. Yeah, the colours in this game are quite nice. The first one has some real nice graphics as well. I don't think this game is as good in general, but I can't fault their use of colour. Oh, okay. I mean, look at this. The colour, the lighting. Like, the first Vectorman game was the, one of the first games to be made with a new type of graphics engine. Hence the name Vectorman. They were the first ones to use vectored graphics. But, so yeah, they, put a lot of work into the graphics to show off what the engine could do, I guess. This game does look very different to the other games that you might have played on the Mega Drive. The way things move and look. Oh yeah, the boss of the robots in the first game, the old-fashioned robot who gets hacked and turned into a villain, was called Raster, which was the previous graphics engine. So Raster graphics were no good anymore, and Vector graphics had to come in to save the day. Is the moral. Crashing into everything. Running around the subway on a pair of roller skates. Warriors, come out to play. I know that wasn't that scene, but you know, it's the most recognizable quote from that. Could you let me get down, please? Yeah, there's a lot of puns going off in the level name. Did you catch the previous level in the volcano? Magma PI? Come on, blow up you. I need to blow you up so you can drop some health to make up for all the damage you did to me. There we go. There's one health. Absolutely breaking even now. Stop it. What's in here? Come on, give me something good. What the? Okay. I ended up going backwards for a little while. Why not? Good, because my wordplay is better than my gameplay. How did that hit me? These guys are really accurate with those long bombs. There's the bee. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, I thought the floor was destructible there. Where am I meant to be going? The floor is destructible. Why didn't the overkill do it then? Whoop. Okay. Poor bee. He didn't deserve to be blasted. Whoop. You know, whenever you go underground in games, you never have to look very far to find a dinosaur skeleton. Like, what are our paleontologists doing that they're having so much trouble finding out about dinosaurs? They're everywhere. Look, there's one right here. Took me like 5 minutes of work to get that. Get that last one, that mine. Maybe the hard part is getting it back out once you've got the dinosaur. You gotta make all these tricky jumps. Do paleontologists tend to be in good shape? I want an Indiana Jones reboot where he's a paleontologist instead of an archaeologist. And he has to stop the Nazis from getting a T-Rex. It does explain a lot. What? Oh. Ooh. There we go. Selling a T-Rex skeleton for $3 million. To be honest, I don't really know how much, Vectorman 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't really know how much T-Rex skeletons go for. Just to anyone who wants to buy it. I'd want to make sure it belongs in a museum. I'd want to make sure it goes to a proper collection at the very least. Oop. Okay, so he like loaned it to a museum until he decided to sell it. Kinda even tackier, but like... And you don't sell it, rent it to museums. Rent it to museums that wouldn't normally be able to get a giant T-Rex exhibit. They can hire it for a year and you've got a continuous source of good money. Although, mind you, I wouldn't want a decent T-Rex skeleton to be constantly in transit, you know? That's asking for an accident to happen. Whoop. Okay. Almost dead again. I can't do these roller skate levels. Why so many sculptures don't have arms. Yeah. Can you dig it? Yeah, there was definitely some attrition going on there. There's a lot of tragic things like that. Like, there used to be a... I think it was in ancient Egypt. Not ancient Egypt. Relatively modern day Egypt, where they were investigating like the pyramids and that kind of stuff. They hired locals to dig through once they found an area where there was artifacts around, they'd hired just idle locals to dig through it all and just bring them pieces, right? But they paid them per piece, rather than paying extra for like big pieces or high quality pieces. So the locals were finding like complete beautiful ancient Egyptian pottery and then smashing it into bits so that they'd get paid like 10 times. Yeah, that's terrible. But that's what was happening. Some people, am I right? I guess they just didn't clock the significance of it, or they just didn't care. That was a short level. But yeah, that's tragic. into pieces to charge more? Ugh. Yeah. Why people gotta be that way, huh? Why have people always gotta be robbing each other? I mean, he is a robot. The amount of strength that he's got is probably ridiculous. Missed chances. Rollerblading anywhere is kind of tough for me. I don't remember this level. This might be the furthest I've gotten in this game. I've not played this one very much. I'm not 100% sure I've ever been rollerblading. I think I tried some on once and I didn't get very far. I went ice skating a lot, which I assume is very similar mechanics, and I wasn't very good at that either. I kind of got the hang of it so I could move without falling over if I went fairly slow, but... yeah. Well, I mean, you know me. My dyspraxia, my clumsiness. I can barely walk around in regular shoes. Never mind ice skates. You can rollerblade, you can probably ice skate? Okay. So to clarify then, I couldn't ice skate, so I probably can't rollerblade. Ooh, I've gotten his strength move, I guess. People were just like, okay, the wheel is the most important invention in human history, but what have we done with it lately? How can we expand on the wheel? And people were like, well, we used to use sleds to get around until we put wheels on them, and sleds were flat, like the bottom of a shoe. What if we put wheels on shoes so people could just slide around? And then they tried it and it didn't work, but they sold them anyway because they'd spent a lot of money on it at that point. And I suppose some people enjoy challenge ones, you know? Make life harder by putting wheels on your shoe. It'll be an exciting challenge. How far can you get? Where am I going here? This looks like a dead end. Yeah, can you manage the challenge? Your whole life, rollerblades only. It's like using a dance mat to play Dark Souls, which is a thing people do. Or a USB steering wheel or something like that. Playing Sonic the Hedgehog with a USB steering wheel. I got a new gun. I don't know where I'm going here. I think a lot of dead ends, and not a direction that I can really go. Yeah, it's been done using a Guitar Hero guitar, a Donkey Kong drums. I think lots of people have done USB steering wheel. That's like your starter gimmick controller. I was talking to a guy about it the other day and asked if anybody had done it using a dance mat. He said he didn't know of one, but it's probably happened. Oh, he told me he didn't expand on the story, he left without satisfying my curiosity, but he told me that somebody had beaten Dark Souls using a USB blender. Now, it's kind of like, you can't not expand on that, but he didn't say any more. So I don't know if he was messing with me or what, but... Like, how do you even set up a USB blender as a controller? Why are USB blenders a thing? Who needs a blender next to their computer? 10 times. Oh my. Yeah, I'm a little skeptical of that one, but I can't rule it out. Yeah, exactly. Weirder things have happened. I mean, it's Dark Souls. The whole meta at this point is just find what weird challenge you can do that nobody's done before. The real challenge is finding something that nobody's done. Yeah. And Dark Souls is the kind of game that attracts exactly that kind of person. Oh! Okay, we've got some sort of slug tank. 99% sure I've never been here before. This is the first I've gotten in this game. Oh. I'm still thinking about my Indiana Jones reboot, where he's an anthropologist. He's trying to stop the Nazis from getting a T-Rex skeleton to display over Hitler's headquarters. It belongs in a museum. And as he's investigating it, it's like, where did these guys get this T-Rex skeleton? It turns out that it's only like 10 years old. And it eventually leads him into, like, the Land Before Time. Or leads him underground. Journey to the center of the world style, and finds a live T-Rex. Yeah, he gets the skeleton back off the Nazis, finds it's only 10 years old, looks up where they got it from, and it leads him to the underground place where dinosaurs still live. And then it turns out that the Nazis let him steal it and put a tracking device on it because they knew that he'd find it. And they want to take the dinosaurs and weaponize them. And Indy does his best to save the dinosaurs, but in the end it all goes wrong, but the Nazis are eaten by T-Rexes anyway. And then Indy seals the cave so that the T-Rexes will be free forever. And then later on he fights Jurassic Park. These aren't museum pieces, Marcus. They belong in freedom. They belong in the wild. Man, I kind of watch that too. Somebody needs to get me a budget. This is why Hollywood reboots don't work, right? They want to reclaim what made the original good, when they should be making bizarre fan fiction. Also, check this out. This is a new one. I'm a rampaging rhino beetle. Alright, it's gone. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! No! Rhino charge. There we go. The worm is on the other foot now. What's up there? Is that a thing? Is there something? I can't get up there, is it? Never mind, it's worn off anyway. Alright, can we find more rhino power? Because that's what I really want. There we go. I think we're actually meant to be going this way. Oh, we rhinoed to the end of the level. Oh man, if you end the level in an animal form, he does an animal voice for his celebration. Did not know that. Oh! Dream Snake. Got ourselves a boss fight. Okay, quick concerning question slash theory. In this universe, humans left Earth because it was no longer inhabitable and they left robots behind to clean it up. While we were off-planet, well, we've returned from off-planet and we found that there's no robots around anymore, but Earth is now inhabited by creatures who find it perfectly suited to them. And these strange alien bug creatures, when you shoot them, they scream in a human voice. Is it possible there's been a misunderstanding? Perhaps humanity has changed over the years. Perhaps while we were looking for ways to clean the Earth, they were looking for ways to survive on the Earth, so they could return sooner and make our job easier. Did I get him? Got one of them. I think I may have killed the other one off screen. Man, there is going to be a tragic ending to this game. Recycle or die. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty. The sky sure looks pretty, all this pollution. Definite a tourist attraction. Drop some health. I'm on 1 hit point here. Why does nothing have health? Aha! A secret route. There's bound to be a health up along here. Whoop. All this climbing is bringing me closer to my home in space. I'll surely be healthy once I get there, right? Oh god, I've got a laser. Oh, I did actually find some health. Nice. Can I get up there? I can. kill me. There we go. Oh my. Whoa! Okay. Level bonus. We're motoring through levels now. I was really struggling earlier on. I guess I'm starting to get the hang of this? You know, the start of this game is way harder than the start of the first game. But the later bits seem to be way easier. The shadow nose? Also, the guys who made this game are really into the breakable wall mechanic, I guess. There was none of this in the first game that I can recall. Although the first game did do a lot of weird navigation kind of stuff, but not this one particularly. Catacombs flashbacks. I was about to ask if you'd seen that the first one had gone up, but you commented on it, didn't you? I think the second one's gone up now, actually. Oh! Okay, A, I missed a power-up, and B... Oh! Okay. Let me take a big drink, because, I hate right about is yelling at me. And now let's panic real quick because Slimer is here. Look, he's gone all... He's a ghost. He's a ghost. Okay, now he's firing his face at me. What I want to know is who we're gonna call. Because I feel like some calling needs to happen. I would like to make a phone call, please. I hope that's a checkpoint. Ghostbusters theme intensifies. Yeah, absolutely. Na 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 down. Na 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 down. Okay, so it seems like just hanging around here in the corner and dodging things is the safest way to handle this guy. I don't know why there's suddenly ghosts in this game, though. I thought we were fighting bugs, not grim shades. Not the ghost of John Belushi. Okay. You wanna, like, explode or something now? I guess, after all these years in the future, the containment unit, the ghost containment unit has failed, and now Slimer is free again. Actually, did they ever recapture him? After, what's-his-face blew up the containment unit. Slimer got out with all the others, right? Did they ever get him back? I don't think they did. They were busy with, Gozer by that point. And, like, all the ghosts... Oh, we got him. All the ghosts kind of disappeared after that, right? Although, see, what 2 says is inconsistent. Well, kind of. 2 says that the ghost that ghost disappeared after the events of Ghostbusters 1, and that they were only active in the first place because of Gozer the Gozerian appearing, stirring them all up. Which kind of tracks because we're told that things are getting worse than the first one. And like but there were ghosts going around before that, right? The guy at the hotel says, like, the Slimer incident is the worst one they've ever had. But everybody knows that the place... All of the staff know that the place is haunted. He says something like, all the staff know about the 3rd floor. Like, Slimer's already active. He's just gotten... He's only really physically manifested because of the Gozer stuff. So is it just that when Slimer's not super active, they can't catch him? You can't really see or prove him, you just get a feeling that it's haunted, maybe? Oh, I've turned into a tornado. So maybe Slimer just went back to the hotel. And it's just that he wasn't a big problem anymore. Because Gozer was no longer stirring him up. Like, he was probably still doing whatever he was doing before. Sliming people. But probably like sliming the odd wall. Occasionally eating some food. Getting drunk and really partying down. I wonder if we're closing in on the end game here. The end of the first game was... The final boss was a tornado. It took place during in the middle of a tornado. So maybe there's a reference here? I don't know. All these levels are really weirdly laid out. Ooh. I definitely like the mazes in this game. You know what, the first couple of levels in this game are trash, but now that I've played more of it, it's growing on me. It gets better. Oh, am I back down here? I think I may be back down here. Gosh darn it. I don't think those tornado transformations are helping me. I'm not 100% clear on what I'm supposed to be doing with them. Do 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 do. Walks approximately 7,500 steps a day. On the Earth 5 times in our lifetime, huh? I've often wondered just how long it would take to walk around the Earth, assuming that was something that a person could do. So it would take the average person in like 15 years at a regular walking pace. I mean, that's a fairly casual walking pace, I guess, because for most of us, we don't spend all day walking. Probably a good long-distance hiker or something could do it in a year. Okay, it wasn't a dead end. I was worried. Come on, what's inside this thing? Would it be a checkpoint or a health up or something? Oh, I'm a tornado now, people. In tornado form, I can't make that jump, however, so this seems fairly useless. I feel like I'm using the tornado form wrong, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Oh no! I was so close. Ooh. Okay, that could have been more smooth. Down I go again. Ow. Don't recognize this. Have I gone a different way to where I was before? It doesn't matter because I'm dead again. Stop it! Oh crap. There's nowhere to dodge here. It's a horrible place to put one of those. No, don't die, don't die. Hang in there, Vectorman, hang in there, I believe in you. Oh, somebody give me some help, please. Don't know where I am, and I don't want to go back. Knowing where I was just too hard for me. I prefer this life now. Just blundering along. Okay, no, this is where I was, I think. I'm gonna have to smash it. I don't know what's in there, but I'm gonna have to smash it in the hope that it's... Okay, I was really hoping that it was gonna be a checkpoint. This looks like the way up. Again, I can't get up there in tornado form. Oh no, I can't get up there. I came up here, right? So I guess we go left this time? Here we go. Do 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 do. Whoop. Okay, this is looking new. Yeah, here we go. Actually, this looks exactly like the other place we're in, but hopefully it's new. It wouldn't make much sense for us to be back there. Come on, just keep jumping. Oh, okay, it looked like there was a secret place up there that I didn't get. Too late now. I'll take that. 2 times. Oh my. Keep climbing? Yes. Ah, stop it! Stop it! Okay, here we go. Nice. I like how he's just going flying from the wind because he doesn't move while he's doing the end animation. Thank you very much. Okay, so you fire one high shot, then one low shot, apparently. Oh, you use this other button to spin around, okay. Tanks that jump? Technology has gone too far. Snake, we've developed the technology to produce a tank that can jump. But, Foxhound has stolen it and they're gonna use it to take over the world. We need you to go and destroy that thing. With some Stinger missiles. You're literally the only person who can do this. It's an unstoppable force otherwise. They forgot to ask if they should, yeah. Metal Gear. It can't be. Actually, it isn't. It's a tank that jumps instead of walks. Oh? Is that a secret I spy? Okay. That's a hard jump to make. It doesn't look hard, but it is. I think I need to jump before I get to it. Of course it takes no fall. Why would you design a jumping tank that takes fall damage? Nope, that was way too early. I'm gonna run out of time trying to make that jump. It's getting one more try and then I'm leaving. No, that's just impossible. Nobody can make that jump. God himself could not make that jump. Well, step one is to make it jump. The tank is purple now. Nope, now it's black. It just got 10 times cooler, everybody. I mean, the black and red paint job is 10 times cooler until you realize it looks that way because it's covered in bug guts. Okay, we got a checkpoint. Yeah, stealth mode engaged. Oh, okay, we landed on a mole machine, never mind. Are we right back at the start? I thought there was a checkpoint. Was it just a time up? Whoop. My tank can jump, but it can't do the double jump that most of the gameplay uses, which is a little disorientating. Whoop. Oh, we're back to our original color. Actually, I think it's more of a teal than our original color, but oh, check it out, we're red now. Okay, we're just... that... not super smooth. I maybe got a little optimistic there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Diz, while I'm doing my celebration stream, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support, by the way. Thank you for watching and following and chatting and everything. Really appreciate it. Couldn't have gotten this far without you guys. Ooh. It does mean a lot to me, though. Also, I might post that picture you sent me into the Discord and ask people to vote on which font they like. But yeah, it will need to be a medium blue because there's like different color schemes on Twitch, so it needs to be visible on all of them. Thank you. It just feels so good. It's been a rough time lately, and this has just turned things around for me. Feels so much better than I have done. It's just amazing. It's really made my day, my week, my month, my year. Oh, we're still in the tank. Okay. Yeah, I think most people use dark mode. But there's gonna be a few who use the light mode. Yeah. I don't want white screens. I don't want to be looking directly at a light bulb. Come on. And yeah, thanks so much for looking at doing the emote for us. Really appreciate that. Three times. Oh my. Thing. Oh, I guess that was acid. Don't roll over acid pools, I guess. Oh. Also, make sure the other side is clear before you jump the acid pools. Also a lesson to learn. So this level has a checkpoint, the last one didn't seem to. Probably was a checkpoint and I just never found it. I'm just destroying my own health bar here. This is just bad playing. There's nothing else to say about that. About what happened just there. Oh, health. Thank goodness. Whoop. Load Sabo. I remember I had an old tank game that yelled that. Stuck in my head. I'll have to dig that game up sometime, play it on stream, I guess. I think it was called, like, M1 Abrams or something, the name of the game. All power sacks. Oh, we got 100% of the power sacks. Interesting. Bad eggs. Oh! Okay. This is gonna be one of those, is it? Eggs bouncing around everywhere, and when they burst, enemies come out. Ah! Looks like we're climbing this level as well. Where did that scorpion go? Ah. I wanted that scorpion. I wanted his body, so I could run around and be a scorpion. Ah, back off, back off. Give me that power up. Can't make that jump. This power up is fairly useless here, I think. Scorpion 1 would be real good, though. Okay, we made it to the top floor. I guess we must be closing in on the end of the game, because this looks like the bug nest. Queen for a day. Is this the last boss? Have we found the alien queen? Die! Okay, so the evil bugs, who may or may not be human, are now speaking English. Animality. Yeah, I mean, it's some sort of brain bug, I guess? I remember Starship Troopers. There was a brain bug in that. We gotta capture the brain bug and then tell it that it's afraid. If only Jeff was here. Was it Jeff? What's the name of the guy who beat the brain bug? Destroy. Oh, I thought I got over that one. This boss looks really easy and it's not. It looks like it's just a job of jumping over those, but it's harder than it looks. You don't get much time to recover for your second jump. Nope. Maybe I'll do this level the way that they obviously intend me to do it and jump over her. Oh, nope. Trying to see if I can jump from platform to platform safely without her murdering me, but it doesn't look possible. I think that was the final boss, though. So that's the furthest we've gotten. Maybe we'll beat it next time. Should we go back to Yume Nikki for a bit, see if we can get any further? I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go pop a pizza in the oven. And I'll swap the game over and we'll play while I'm eating. It's supposed to be 12 hours. So I'm going to be back in like a couple of minutes. And I'll swap the game over. Won't be long, everybody.